more like a goose. This is a peregrine falcon. And you know, when I show people peregrine falcons, they're often surprised. They think they're like big like eagles, but they're not. They're a fairly small bird of prey, but they're heavy, you know, compared to most birds of prey. Like that red-shouldered hawk was only maybe a pound or so, maybe a pound and a half. This guy here weighs a lot more than a bird that might be even bigger than this bird, because it's hefty. It's got a lot of weight to it. Now, falcons are a little bit different than some other types of hawks. They've still got their very sharp talons, but their toes are extremely long. What they do, they ball up their feet like a little wad like that, and they dive at birds they catch in midair, but they don't catch them. They just hit them with their blunt feet. Hawk went at 242 miles per hour. Just have a very different look. But falcons are just a category of hawks that have special features. The peregrine is a really good bird to talk about just quickly, because they used to be very much on a endangered species list until a few years ago. They were taken off the endangered species list.
Hey guys, I'm here with my new friend, Mr. Carlton Burke, and his amazing bird. Carlton, who do you have here?
This is a peregrine falcon. I call her Cirrus, after the high clouds in the sky.
Yep.
Yeah, but peregrine falcons are pretty special birds. Most people have heard of a peregrine falcon, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know that peregrine falcons are amazing hunters and are very, very, very fast. But what else do you know about peregrine falcons?
Well, they have a very streamlined shape compared to other hawk species. That's why I call them falcons. They hunt their prey in midair. You know, they ball their feet up and hit things like other birds they feed on, like ducks, geese, waterfowl.
Like a fist?
Right, yeah. So they just bang them in midair as they dive at speeds of over 200 miles per hour. Absolutely incredible. And then whatever they hit in midair, it falls to the ground, then they go down to the ground to feed it on it, pick it apart. So instead of sitting in a tree hunting something that's on the ground like a lot of other hawks and other birds of prey do, they actually hit something in midair and make it crash to the ground, and that's how they make their living.
So Mr. Carlton is with Carolina Mountain Naturalists. So can you tell us about a little what you do?
Okay. My primary thing, I like to educate people about the world of nature. I do a little wildlife rescue and little wildlife rehabilitation work as well. But my main thing is to teach people about wild creatures and teach people about mostly native things that live near them, what I like to call their wildlife neighbors, and teach them to respect the wild things that live around us and learn to appreciate them and know a little bit about what lives near us. And whether it's a snake or turtle, a frog, a falcon, or whatever, you know, these are all some of our special wildlife neighbors. I think we need to know more about our neighbors, human and wild.
Yep. My last questions are, why is Cirrus non-releasable, and how do most birds end up with you?
Okay, well, Cirrus has a little bit of a different problem than most of the other birds. Most of our birds have some kind of a wing injury. It's usually if we get colliding with a car or a glass window, power line, or something like that. In other words, some kind of a man-made object.
Yeah.
Cirrus has a wing injury as well, but it's not like an injury that is caused by something man-made. She actually has a wing injury that's caused by a disease called arthritis. And arthritis can be caused from an injury. It could be from old age. People have arthritis, and it's just a disease that sets into your joints, makes things stiff, unable to move. And so she can't fly very well. She can't flap her wings normally. She can't dive at high speeds. She can't get high in the sky. So years ago, she was found and rescued and rehabilitated by Wildlife Center out in California. And the x-ray showed that her problem was arthritis. And we just don't see that as much in wild things as we do maybe in people, but it can happen.
There's a gnat on him.